to match the stars from Soap, Robert Mandan. Brett Summers. Charles Nelson Reilly. From Barnaby Jones, Lee Meriwether. From Carter Country, Richard Paul. And Betty White. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Hi, Jan. Hello, friends. Is your last name the accent on equal syllables?
I gotta tell you a real quick story. Somebody asked me that, and I said, you can say it either way you want it. And they said, what do you want? And I said, okay, it's Mandan. So they said, and here is Robert Mandan. So I usually leave it up to your discretion.
Well, Johnny Olson in the first show, he said Robert Mandan.
Yeah.
And now he just said Robert Mandan. And
That's
I'm wondering.
about the way it goes.
Yeah. Well, now what would you prefer? Because we're here to please you.
Are you?
Yes.
I'd like a cheeseburger medium,
No,
please.
I'm sorry.
Side of French?
How about the side of French?
Yeah. No. All right. That's Robert.
Accent on the first syllable.
Accent on the first syllable. Robert Mandan.
Mandan.
No, Robert Mandan.
Robert's Mandan.
No, Robert Mandan.
Who cares?
Let's say
They
hello
don't
to.
care.
I think he should change his name.
Let's say hello to Myron Cohen. Myron Cohen. You know Myron Cohen? No, it's Carolyn Cohen. Carolyn Cohen. Listen.
Bless you.
There's a draft in the studio. People are sneezing. Gesundheit, anyone there?
Monday?
She's got $1,550. She's won 3 games. She's getting there the hard way. A little bit, a little money here. But she's spun the wheel. No, she hasn't spun the wheel. She won the $500. And that means she's going to spin the wheel to see if she's going to play for $5,000 or $10,000. And we'll find out what happens right after we find out about this. Okay, Myron? We were discussing a Latin book called De Originibus by Lucretius. And he had a lot of funny things in that book. Okay. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi.
What do you want to do? Oh, I know what you want to do. You want to spin the wheel. Come to my dressing room. Step right up here. Here we are in my dressing room. Isn't it pretty and glittery in here? Here's the star wheel. Everybody's name on there. You're going to spin the wheel, find out which star you play with, and if it lands in the gold part, and that's all automatic, you know, the light will light up, and that means you play for twice the money or $10,000. Give it a go, and good luck to you, my dear. Must make one complete revolution. Here it is.
That's
That was a good hefty spin, and we're all hoping it's going to stop on the double, right?
Double, yeah.
All right, let's see if she gets a double. It's getting there. Getting there! Okay, Lee. Are you ready? Now, you will write your answer, remember, and she'll give us a verbal response when I call for it. Here it is. Good luck to you, Carolyn. This is your third shot at it. Butcher blank. It's B-U-T-C-H-E-R. Butcher blank. Okay, Carolyn, give us the answer that Lee has written on the card. And if you do, you get $10,000. Butcher.
Knife. Knife.
Butcher knife. What? What?
It was one of
Butcher knife or...
I'm on the block. It's knife.
Congratulations to Carolyn Cohen. How about that? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, what's his name is pretty happy down there too, isn't he? You've got a friend down there who's... John is rooting for you. He brought you good luck. Carolyn, you got $11,550, and now you're going to be challenged by Bill Clark, and here he comes. All right, Bill. She's a very excited lady. You know Carolyn Cohen, Bill? She has $11,550 and won most of it just a moment ago with one $10,000 shot. Isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful, great.
Now, you've been rooting for her up until this moment, right? Right. Now, who are you rooting for?
Me?
Me. Bill Clark. Where's he from?
From Brooklyn, New York. I lived in Queens, Long Island. I'm married 30 years. I have 6 children. And I just came out to California within 2 years after retiring after 34 years on Long Island Railroad.
Oh, yeah. You're not the guy who made the trains late, are you?
I knew that would happen.
What did you do there?
Well, I was a carpenter.
You
I
did a
cut
little bit
metal and made other things with machinery.
Billy, you ready to play?
I'm ready.
Yeah, you have one final thing you want to say?
I just want to say something to Charles.
What's that?
I seen his show at God's Favorite in New York, and it was terrific.
He was good on Broadway.
Terrific.
In that.
He was very
yes,
good.
he was really wonderful. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. We'll start this game right after we do a little business with America. Okay? Here we are. Some of the audience just gave me a magic wand.
You've always had a magic wand.
Yes. Well, turn to dirt. Okay. Now, Bill Clark, here we are. We've exposed the first round questions while you weren't looking. I pushed the button and the whole thing slid down. We're ready for you. You can have A or B.
B, please.
B for Bill, he says. All right. Here we go. Hey, did you hear that old man Periwinkle went to summer camp?
No!
Yeah. He's the only camper that goes swimming with a blank. Old man Periwinkle. Old man Periwinkle went to summer camp. He's the only camper that goes swimming with a blank.
Surfboard.
A what?
Surfboard.
A surfboard.
That's Brooklyn.
S-O-I-F Boyd. Yeah. Well, now, I stress to our celebrities over there that old man...
I got it.
Oh, you got
I couldn't think of nothing else but.
You couldn't think of nothing else. Okay, pal. Mm-hmm. He says, a surfboard.
Yeah, I know. He had to change to Jamaica on the way, right?
That's right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, I said a pacemaker.
Pacemaker together. See, an old man, anything that would have fit an old man. Wheelchair, all that junk. What do you say?
I say I think Bill's cute, and I wish I'd said surfboard.
Yes, I wish you had
I
too.
love the Irish. I'm like God. God loves the Irish too. I'm sorry. I said a pair of water wings and a counselor.
That's okay.
I was born in the Bronx, and this is how we talk, and don't make fun of us.
I am making fun of you.
Okay?
I love New York.
In June.
I love a Gershwin tune. How about you? I love a summer place when it's harvest too. Hello there.
I like potato chips, moonlight. Oh, sorry.
Cut. Show us your answer. He's the only camper go swimming with a...
Doctor and nurse in attendance.
Very good answer. You're getting the idea now, Bill.
Yep. Too late.
Old man. Okay.
Well, an old man, he was nobody's fool. He took a 16-year-old girl counselor with him.
Aha!
Hey!
Clever fellow. Was he clever?
Oh, no, you pair of water wings, and that's about as unclever as you can get.
Pair of water wings. Now, that's what they have for old folks. Water wings there. All right, Carolyn, let's see how you do with your first rounder of equal difficulty. Frank said, Dumb Donald is really dumb.
How dumb is he?
I've seen a smarter head on a blank.
See a smarter head on a blank?
I've seen a smarter head on a blank.
It's a
Dumb
thing I
Donald is
forgot
really
to
dumb.
do.
Really dumb. Dumb Donald. Carolyn Cohen.
So unsmart.
Dumb Donald. Frank said Dumb Donald is really dumb. He said, I've seen a smarter head on a blank.
Glass of beer.
Glass of beer is a good, sophisticated answer. Good, sophisticated answer.
Good answer.
I've seen a smarter head on a glass of beer. Rum-pum.
Rum-pum, heads or tails, I said coin.
Coin. Smarter head on a coin. That's another one. What?
You know, want to know something? I've got a sneaky suspicion that if this had been Bill Clark's answer, he would have gotten it right down the line.
He would have said head on
Sure!
his ass. Is that what you said, Bill?
I don't drink beer.
Oh, that's what all the Irish say. Glass of beer.
All right, that's 2 of those. Okay, Chuck.
Lettuce.
Lettuce?
Head of lettuce. Anything with a head is all right. Now don't holler at him. Dumb Donald's really dumb.
Daddy.
I've seen a smarter head on a...
Now just remember what he said. Anything with a head is okay. All right, you don't have to boo. Nail.
Nail. It's not a head on a nail.
A nail.
That's good, I think. Anything with a...
Cabbage.
Cabbage, head of cabbage, yes.
Cabbage.
Cabbage, all right. So there we are. At the end of round 1, score is 1-0. Favor the champ. Bill, again, you have a choice of A or B.
Beef.
B for Bill. Okay, he's got it. Harry said, I'm never going back to that rotten car wash. Because instead of a regular wash, the workers just formed a circle around my car and blanked on it.
Oh, this is a toughie.
Okay, let's go.
Are you thinking about it, Bill?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. All right. Everybody's ready, Bill. Harry said, I'm never going back to that rotten car wash because instead of a regular wash, the workers just formed a circle around my car and blanked on it.
Tinkle.
Tinkle. Well, you have watched the show. He said tinkle.
He said tinkle.
Tinkle. Okay.
You ask the man the right question, you get the right answer.
All right, that's 2 for him.
I took it a step further.
Oh, you did. Oh, heavens.
It's a match, I'm sure. I said made wet even the cashier.
Made that even the cashier. Okay. Even the cashier joined in. Okay. They just formed a circle around my car and
Spit on it.
spit on it.
It's a very hostile bunch. You
Yes,
know?
they are.
Mine did the same.
Yeah.
The top was down, you know. It was-
Oh. I don't know how clean it would get it. What do you say?
You think that's how the dancing waters got started? No spit.
Spit.
Three spitters in a row.
3 spitters now. Let's see. The score is 3-1, which means all you need is 2 to tie and 3 to win. But first, before we do anything, we're going to do this. Okay, Johnny Olson, here we go. Now, you know what you have to do, Carolyn? What is it? 2 to tie, 3 to win. Brett, you do not play. You're the only one. Nancy the stewardess said, the movie on today's flight was so interesting, the passengers didn't even notice that the pilot was wearing a blank. The movie on today's flight was so interesting that the passengers didn't even notice that the pilot was wearing a blank.
The pilot singular. Pilot.
The pilot. There's only one pilot driving the airplane.
What do they call it when a pilot does whatever it is he does? Do they call it driving? Don't they call it flying
Flying
an
the
airplane?
airplane.
They don't call it driving an
No.
airplane. You drive a car.
The pilot was wearing a
Right.
blank. That's it. Finished.
Get someone to wake Charles up, hon.
He's awake. He's breathing. It's okay. All right, Carolyn Cohen, she's thinking about it carefully. Let's see what she does with this. Nancy, the stewardess, said the movie on today's flight was so interesting, the passengers didn't even notice that the pilot was wearing a blank.
Dress.
A dress! Sure. Simple little frock, little flowers on it. Was wonderful. What?
Is this the pilot?
No.
Blindfold.
Blindfold. Charles, what was the pilot wearing?
A blindfold.
A blindfold. Huh. It didn't even occur to me that that answer would come up.
Well, it did, didn't it? And
Yes, it
twice in a row.
Yes, it did.
Isn't that funny?
You guys must be stealing from each other there. What do you say to that?
I never see what the pilot's wearing, even if there isn't a movie,
Oh.
because he's always in there. But
Right.
anyway, I figured it'd be funny to see him in a dress.
In a dress. One more dress on this pilot will tie the score.
He was wearing a string of pearls and a heavenly smile. A dress.
A dress. Ties the score.
If he was wearing a dress, he could fly without an airplane, couldn't he?
Yes, he
I
could.
said a parachute.
Parachute is a wonderful answer. Yeah.
Well, it's your answer. It doesn't
No.
mean, you know.
Oh, no, parachute is really an excellent answer. I must say that in all candor and fairness. But dress was okay, too. Okay, so we got a tie, right? That means we go to a tiebreaker. And we'll turn these lights off here so that we start 0 to 0. Push the tie-breaking button there. One question for each. The one who's matched the most stars will be the winner. Bill, you want A or B? B for Bill. Oh, okay, thanks, Bill. Right. All right. Gotcha. Skinny Minnie is so skinny.
How skinny is she?
When she goes to the park, the blanks feed her. Skinny is so skinny when she goes to the park, the blanks feed her. Okay. Hello, Bill. Bill, there's this girl named Minnie. They call her Skinny Minnie. And she's so skinny, when she goes to the park, the blanks feed her.
First thing, pigeons.
Pigeons. Okay. You ever go to the park, Prospect Park, and feed the pigeons?
Yeah.
You ever feed anything else in Prospect Park?
No, not
No?
necessarily.
Oh.
You can't feed the animals.
What's that?
You're not supposed to feed the animals.
Oh, in the Prospect Park Zoo. Yes.
Zoo.
Yeah. Just the muggers, right.
Yeah. Well, I figured there were only two things that hang out in the park, pigeons and bums, and I said pigeons on top. Bums.
Pigeons. Right. Okay, that's one for him. You got a Boyd for the guy?
Certainly, but I don't want to have no argument with the guys over there sitting in a wherever they're sitting.
Okay.
Now I said Boyd's. Now that's
Boyd's.
a pigeon.
Okay, Boyd's a pigeon. But you see, if he said Boyd's and you said pigeon, that wouldn't be a match.
That's why I said Boyd's.
Okay, Chuck. What do you say, Chuck?
I hope this is a match, seriously.
Well, it may or may not be. We'll be the judge of that.
You gotta really be kind. Pigeons.
Okay. Well, Bill, you got 3 so far. You know, I thought everybody'd say squirrels.
No, darling.
No?
Squirrels are
Just
rodents.
don't, because every time you open your mouth, it's getting worse. Just play the game.
I can play this game. I say squirrels. What do you say?
I say pigeon.
Oh. Okay. Somebody say squirrels.
It'd be squirrels, and it'd be my pleasure to give you the Boyds.
Okay. Old Bill's got 5.
Now, see, Bill, you have to understand, because you'll come here and then you'll go away with all your money and everything like that. I have to stay here and work with him. So I said squirrels.
That's it. Ha! I thought you were going to show us your Boyd, but you didn't there. 5 for you, Bill. Now let's see how you do, Carolyn. You need 5 to tie, 6 to win. Unlucky Louie said, I have the worst luck in the world. Today I opened a fortune cookie, and instead of a fortune, there was a blank notice inside. A blank notice. Unlucky Louie. A blank notice. Yes. Unlucky Louie.
Oh, there's several good choices.
Ready? Okay, here we go. Unlucky Louie said, I have the worst luck in the world. Today I opened a fortune cookie. Instead of a fortune, there was a blank notice inside.
Eviction?
Very good. Wonderful answer. If she loses, it ain't going to be her fault because she's good. She gave the definitive answer.
And here, I am giving the definitive answer as well.
Eviction. Okay. Yes.
She's very cute. I liked her answer. I thought it was terrific. I thought it was a fabulous answer. I thought it was one of the best answers we've ever had in the show. Eviction.
2 for her.
I said draft notice.
A draft notice. That's interesting. She could be drafted, right?
Of course, draft.
He could be drafted. What do you say, Lee? Show your card.
Please remember that I was having a trouble. Firing notice.
A firing notice.
No, I couldn't.
Now, that means Bill Clark wins the game. There was a summons and... Oh, boy. Okay. Go to the little blue spot right up there, and I'll see you later. This lady is leaving here with a bundle of $11,550. Congratulations, Carolyn Cohen. We'll spin her off and spin a message just for you. Oh, boy. Gene Reber to join us next time, Match Game 78. Tally-ho. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.